not really stressed. We are at Thank God It's Fridays here in Niagara. Howdy.
Every day's Friday, but also today is Friday.
Today's literally Friday, and Niagara is pretty much empty. Like, all the hotels are pumping, but normally I'd feel bad about recording in a restaurant, and Catherine would also feel bad about me doing it, but I feel like I'm not really annoying anybody. I mean, I'm annoying Catherine, but that's a given. Other than Catherine, this is the inside of a TGIF Fridays. Hey, what's on the menu? It is a blackened Cajun chicken something or other.
With Kobe cheese.
And I got one of their famous TGI signature burgers. Let's check it out. Look at that, you've got the thinnest slices of bacon you've ever did seen. And a pickle. How's the ambience? For the record, there is no one else in here. Now's the time to get a vacuum. Yes, I have some chips in the burger. Okay, so my honest opinion is TGI Fridays sucks. $75, Mrs. Kenning.
It's hilarious, eh? Like, if you can do it,
Alright, so then we went back to the hotel, stayed the night, and saw this beautiful sunrise. And we decided to go for a little walk down the bottom right hand side of the shot. But first, we checked out Niagara Falls from the room. As you can see, it's just beautiful. I mean, it's all artificial and they control how much water goes over it. They make sure in winter not too much water goes over it. And they always want it to be a pretty curtain, which is making sure the whole waterfall is filled in. But you can do this little walk, and it takes you kind of around the side of Niagara Falls. What they don't tell you is that it is absolutely covered in moths. And because it's covered in moths, it is covered in seagulls and seagull bird poop. You'll definitely get moths in your face. But if you like seagulls, or slow motion shots of seagulls, then it's definitely exciting. And here you can see all the different hotels. Ours was the first one, Marriott Fallsview, something or other, and then there's another Marriott literally like 2 buildings over. So that's a bit confusing. Anyways, if you happen to like water, if you happen to like hydroelectric dams, if you happen to like waterfalls, then Niagara Falls is going to be your place. Honestly, like, do it once. It's like Las Vegas. Like, I think it's cool to see, but, you know, you don't really need to see it 2 or 3 or 4 times, or however many times that we went. It kind of gets a little bit samey, but it is a cheap day trip from Toronto, and it has good public transport. You can basically just catch a train or rent a car, so we went very often because it was cheap. But then, you know, once you take into account the food is terrible, it's actually not that good of a deal. Anyways, back to the vlog.
There's nothing light about this. I am absolutely saturated. Can you see how wet my legs are?
Yes, they are
Okay, my legs are
so wet.
It's ridiculous. And you can't actually even see the falls. I'll show you a picture of that too.
Your face is drenched.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of see the falls. Can you see the boat?
Yeah.
So this particular boat is the American boat made of the mist. The Canadian one is called the Horn something or other. And you can see the American, I don't know if you can see this, Mrs. Kenning. The American boat is pretty packed with people. Like on the top I count probably 50 plus people. And the Canadian one has maybe like, 20 people, if that. Bit of a difference. Like, I am thankful to be wearing an umbrella. And also, like down here, there's these massive puddles. So if you're wearing footwear that is not okay with getting wet, then you're gonna have a bad day. Like, check these ones out. Okay, we're coming up to the rain zone. If I do this, maybe you guys can get a bit more of a view of the falls.
I hope come this way.
Oh, they're gonna get ruined. But then I kind of thought they were Amish until they all pulled out their cell phones. Okay, it's really gnarly now. Kind of reminds me of like walking in a storm. Capturing some great footage. And there it is. Hornblower. How you doing, buddies? My underwear is saturated, which is a very, very unpleasant feeling. I'm not sure you can hear this, but it's pretty much storm conditions in front of us. And I think we came in winter, so it wasn't really so wet. See what's going on. Hey,
I think I want to go back to the hotel now.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I think it's open now.
Oh, hello. You can see there's all these big signs saying the border access is restricted and essential traffic only. And that's because we are heading to Fort Erie? I always get that wrong. Which is basically directly across the Niagara River from Buffalo, New York.
These are all going up from the 124.
Exactly. I think we're okay.
Yeah, it's not this one, it's the next one.
Yeah, and we definitely don't want to be over there.
Take the Regional Road
Oh, yeah.
124 exit, then turn left onto Niagara Regional Road 124.
Okay, so that's
This is a lot of pressure to get right.
right.
Whew.
I think we did it. We're still in Canada. In New Zealand, we've never had to worry about really sort of land borders and things. I mean, we're an island, right? But right here, across this bridge, happens to be Buffalo, New York. Which just kind of blows my mind. Still Buffalo. And over there is Lake Erie. And there is the bridge separating New York and Fort Erie here in Canada.